Students, myself Miss Rachna Jain, Associate Professor, Department of English, Government PG College, Rajgarh, Alwar. Today in this video lecture, I am going to explain you the poem Preludes composed by T.S. Eliot. This poem is in the syllabus of BA Part 3rd English Literature, Paper 1st, Unit A. This is my third video lecture on this poem, Preludes. This is the second stanza of the poem, Preludes, composed by T.S. Eliot. First of all, I read the poem for you. The morning comes to consciousness of faint stale smells of beer from the sawdust trampled street, with all its muddy feet that press to early coffee stands, with the other masquerades that time resumes. One thinks of all the hands that are raising dingy shades in 1,000 furnished rooms. Now I explain you the simple meanings of the difficult words used in the poem. Consciousness. Consciousness means senses. Faint, stale smells of beer means the coming day is greeted with the smells of beer. Trampled means crushed or trampled by the dirty feet of the crowd of the people. Muddy feet means feet of the people covered with muds or dust. Press to early coffee stands means go hurriedly or quickly to take their coffee at coffee stands. Masquerades means disguises or the false activities or false shows or pretenses of the people. Dingy means dim or dark. Furnished rooms means rooms that are furnished when where the people of the modern city live. And shades means window shades. So these lines have been taken from the poem Preludes composed by T.S. Eliot. In these lines, the poet describes the morning scenes in a metropolitan town. The morning comes to consciousness of faint, stale smells of beer. Here, the poet says that the morning in a metropolitan town is distinct. One can have the smell of the beer. The whole thing appears so stale. This prelude gives the picture of the morning scene when the advent of the day is greeted with the smells of beer from the streets covered with sawdust and trampled or crushed by the dirty feet of the crowd going for the early coffee stand to get their coffee at the morning time. With the other masquerades that time resumes, one thinks of all the hands that are raising dingy shades in 1,000 furnished rooms. The poet means to say, among the numerous activities peculiar to the morning time, when the stage is being set for the shows of the busy day, one can easily visualize or see all the hands of the people raising up the blind window shades in 1,000 furnished rooms. The poet wants to give the picture of the metropolitan city at the time of morning. He wants to clear that life is trivial, monotonous, and pointless in the metropolitan city. In 1,000 furnished rooms, people do exactly the same mechanical things. They walk about in a fog of unknowing damp of the soul, and their smiles vanish aimlessly above the rooftops. So here the poet gives the picture of the people living in the metropolitan city who spend their life in vanity and aimless purpose. So this section of the poem takes place in morning, which smells and looks disgusting. City dwellers are reduced to symbols of their work, feet and hands moving repeatedly. They act as if in a play with only a pretense of meaning, and their lives are all the same. So this second prelude, after describing the morning hours, leads to the human beings in its concluding lines. So the dawn appears as if it was asleep and now has awakened. There is a faint dirty smell of beer from the street covered with the sawdust. It appears to have been trampled by the dirty feet of the people passing for the early coffee stand to buy the cups of coffee there. Among the numerous activities peculiar to the morning time, when the stage is being set for the shows of the busy day, one may easily see all the hands of the people raising up the squalid window shades in 1,000 furnished rooms. They are lifting the shades to let in the morning light. This brief description of the morning scene in the streets and in the houses throws light on modern civilization by suggestions, stale smells of beer, muddy feet, masquerades, clingy shades, 1,000 furnished rooms. The images show that life is trivial, monotonous, and mechanical in the urban city. So students, in the next video, I will explain you the third prelude. That's all for the day. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.